Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. So today I have the perfect anime to talk about with you all because, as we enter like the spooky season, I guess you could say, you want to watch things that are scary. You want to watch things that are spooky. And now we have this really, really awesome horror anime that just debuted its first episode, and that is Uzumaki. Uzumaki was in the works for quite a while. At first I thought that it was canceled, and I was like, this anime is never happening. It's just never here. We heard about it and then it disappeared, and that was it. I really, really thought like this anime was not going to exist. But look at this. Fast forward to September, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember the exact date, but fast forward to the close to the end of September and go on HBO Max. And what do I see? It is Uzumaki, the anime. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, it finally is here. It actually exists. I really thought that this anime was never going to happen. So thank you to everyone, Adult Swim, everybody who's worked on this anime, because honestly, that first episode was absolutely incredible. Like, I don't understand why, you know what? I was gonna say, I don't understand why it took this long for a Junji Ito anime or a Junji Ito story. Like, why did it take so long to make such a great adaptation? But then I realized, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's because it took long that they were able to make it this well. I don't know. But honestly, the first episode of Uzumaki was definitely very engaging. It was creepy. It was polished. It was mysterious. It was really, really well done. And I'm telling you, just watching that first episode really I wanted to watch the next episode and then the next one, and I wanted to watch more. I really hope that if this anime does well, that they will adapt more Junji Ito stories in this format. Now, I know that we have the Junji Ito collection anime. We also have Junji Ito Tales of the Macabre on Netflix. And, those I like, but they're just kind of eh. If they got this Uzumaki treatment, I really think that they would be much more scarier than they were previously done, I guess you could say. But I don't know if, people want to adapt the stories again, especially since they're not necessarily very old. Like those two anime weren't very old. So I don't know if they will, redo some of these stories, but watching that first episode of Uzumaki really made me realize what we've missed out on. I thought that the animation was so well done. I thought it looked great. And that black and white is definitely something that benefits Junji Ito anime or stories in general. I feel like the creepiness that you see or that you feel from his types of stories like benefits from that black and white. It's simple. It's not overdone, but it creates the tone, it creates the atmosphere, and retains his artwork and his style. And I felt like that. Like, I really felt like it was retaining that creepiness that he has in his manga, which is something that in a lot of adaptations of his materials, you don't feel that. They feel very campy. And I know that at times his stories can be a little campy. Something is, you'll tell at a campfire or something. But this anime was different. Uzumaki features a town that basically is plagued by these spirals. There's a mysterious girl who has a scar on her forehead, and then something happens with her. I don't want to go into spoiler territory. A guy's father kind of goes insane because of his obsession with spirals, and we see this town pretty much get terrorized by spirals. It's an interesting concept, a concept that is very different. I've said this about Junji Ito stories before, but he takes things that are not so scary and makes them scary and creepy. And Uzumaki is definitely one of those stories. I feel like this first episode, I know it's still early to say, but it was a great introduction to the story. It was very well animated. The art retained his style, his creepiness, his storytelling. I thought it wasn't too much, but it had what it needed to creep you out. And I think that's maybe what the other adaptations, maybe that's the problem. They had too much, or they were trying too hard and it came off as silly. But this one really captured the atmosphere. And I hope that it like retains that feeling as the anime progresses, because I enjoyed that first episode so much. But I guess we'll just have to see about Uzumaki as the series continues. It is going to be on HBO Max weekly. Super excited for this, and I hope that it does really well, because if we get more Junji Ito material in this anime format, I think we're onto something really great, especially if you're a horror fan like me. Like, this is starting off as such a great adaptation. I am ready for more. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm really curious. Did you watch the first episode? Did you feel like it was like great like I did, or did you think otherwise? Feel free to comment below. I love reading comments. And as usual, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, feel free to subscribe and or give this video a thumbs up, because that would mean so much for me. And honestly, the more thumbs up we get, the more that my video pops up in people's feeds and the more people watch. So trust me, any little thing counts. So thank you so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.